Sorry about that, guys. Had an important phone call from work and I just decided to cut it off there. Anyway, welcome back to Persona 3. We're just wrapping up the bloody dungeon tutorial. Yay! Full rank 2. Blat, blat, blat. Just like Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. You decided it'd be best to blah 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 blah. To save. Because I'm incredibly paranoid about everything going straight to hell. Dark hour will soon be over. Yush. Morning. I didn't know we were on the same train, but man, things been real crazy these past couple days. You alright? You must be confused since you've just transferred here too. I'm alright. Wow, that's impressive. You're completely different from Junpei. Everyone's completely different from Junpei. No, never mind. The consequences wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, don't piss off Mitsuru. I don't think that's a good idea.
Today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from class 3D.
Thank you. So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
I mean, her parents do own this entire town.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as student council president, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief
Blah,
that
blah,
each of us
blah,
must
blah,
accept the
blah,
responsibility
blah, blah,
of bettering
blah.
our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal.
You're a senior in
I'd
high
like
school,
each of you to
goddammit.
dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions to imagine a
Bold
bold
new
new
future.
future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own vision for us.
blah,
Thank you.
blah.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. Hey, did you understand what she...
Blah.
Huh? Well, I mean, what do you think? Unlike her, I'm just your average, normal high schooler.
More like below average. Alright, today we'll be going over Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated clouds, isolated over the tall, snowy mountain peak. You feel tired. Close your eyes. Stay awake. Alright, Kinji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn into... Jesus Christ. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like that. What the hell? Japan. I think that's something that actually happens in like schools, Japanese like schools. I mean, I can understand like an extra essay, but I mean like cake? Can they demand cake? Well, let's see. Teleport around because I'm looking for something. Shop, can I get this? Here's an item I would like to get. Yanbi Gun. It's not Red Bull, but it basically, it cures your tiredness. Because if you try to study at night when you're tired, you ain't gonna do shit. Ran into Junpei at the entrance and decided to go home with him. Blah. There's a commotion at the front gate.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Wait for us!
Man, would you look at that? I hear they're always swarming Akihiko-senpai like that.
He's also the jock that like everyone loves,
he's
but
the
he
captain of the
can't
boxing team,
stand people.
I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who, us? I guess so.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station.
The police station.
See you there.
The police station? Are your friends gonna come along too?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
He's kind of the prince, I
Well,
guess.
Guess we gotta
And
go.
Mitsuru's the queen.
Sheesh, talk about putting a damper on a guy's afternoon.
The police station at the Polonia Mall. You decide to head there with Junpei. Yeah, this is the city map. Gekkoukan High, that's where you go to school. There's some social links. Most of your social links are there. Polonia Mall, it has the shops, a couple stat raising stuff, a couple social links, not a lot though. Port Island Station, almost useless. I think the only thing they're worth checking out is the bloody movie theater for stat raises and jobs. Because yes, you can get jobs in this game. It's not super complicated. You just show up, get money. Not as good as stat raise as if you paid to go, but still pretty decent. Iwatodai Strip Mall. More stat raising things, and I think one social link, at least in the FMC run. I think the guy has a couple more. Naganaki Shrine. It has a couple of unique things going for it, and a social link. Can you see a theme? And the dorm is just where you end the day. If you go to the dorm, it like automatically makes it nighttime. Even if you just left and went right back in. So stupid. This seems to be the police station.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Oh, awkward. I forgot his name was Kurosawa, which is what I use as the last name. I guess it's common enough. I got it from
This is
Fatal
Officer
Frame because
Kurosawa.
it's a lot.
He helps
It's like a
keep our
reoccurring
squad well
name in that series.
And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You and Junpei each receive $50.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections, but these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
It's funny because I can recognize like where they shared voice
I
actors.
realize that.
So I'm like, wait, that's that character.
Well,
Oh.
I'll see you later.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on
Yeah,
here.
basically this is where you get your equipment, your armor, your accessories, weapons, etc., etc.
I'm only doing what I think is right.
I don't do a whole lot of shopping here, because in this game you can find most of your shit and in the tower itself. Psh, only $50. 5,000 yen pins. I'm gonna take off since I'm in a bad. What the hell were you expecting? It could have been 1 yen. Would you have preferred that? Okay. Back here, I forgot to mention, is where you can get to the Velvet Room when you're not in the dark hour. Actually, you know, I'll give you a little bit of a tour. This is Club Escapade, which is, it's the nightclub and there's one social link. Chagall Cafe, you can raise your charm. You can also work there. Blue V, I think in this game they've changed it to where it's like a spa where you go in and they'll automatically put you in the great mood. Police station is equipment, the back alley, it has the Velvet Room. Mandragora is a karaoke bar which raises your courage. Shinshodo Antiques is a special store that opens up later. You can trade gems you find in Tartarus for various goods that you can't get, that are like rare drops in Tartarus and can't buy anywhere else. Sorry, losing my voice. You can also use it to buy skill cards, which I'll go over later, and you can also fuse your personas to what are called blank weapons, and they give you, that's how you get the ultimate weapons in this game. Pharmacy is your like item shop. Power Records is absolutely useless. And the arcade has a rotating schedule basically of games. Each raises a different stat. Let's fuck off to the movie theater. Let's get our movies on. Yeah, literally there's not much. It's like a back alley where some plot stuff happens. Team wide, I remember. Vending machine. Yeah, pretty much all that's here is a little bit of plot area in the movie theater, which you can either work at or just watch a film. Check what's showing. A movie marathon is playing. Pump up your brain with 4 movies without subtitles. $15. Go ahead. You immerse yourself in foreign languages and found yourself unsure if you understood them or not. Academics, woo!
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, Akihiko's still in the men, so for now, I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced today. Actually, I could tell you we have 17 days. Yes, that counter in the top shows you when the next plot boss happens. Tartarus has its own bosses strewn throughout it, but the plot bosses are the important ones. And yes, you can dick yourself over by not leveling up enough in time for the plot boss. But it's actually, if you... because there's only so high you can go in Tartarus before you have to beat a plot boss. If you can hit that barrier, you're pretty good. Especially on the lower difficulties. And let's see, what does the TV say? You turn on the TV. He was then immediately sent to the hospital. The man has regained consciousness, but due to his condition has been unable to speak. Police are awaiting the man's recovery before questioning him, and that's the news for today. How did you meet him? Okay. How Shadows came into this world is still a mystery. I used to be a researcher for Kirijo Electronics. That is the primary reason why I am the chairman of the board. And that is also what makes this dormitory such a convenient location to conduct these activities. Oh, you should also be aware that I'm unable to summon personas. However, in order to perform my research, I was taught how to... Okay. So it does answer it. I just never frickin' talked to him ever. And he's useless. Yeah, you can talk to Mitsuru, and and you can go to Tartarus. Okay, you know what? I don't care. Moving on. Oh, I think she did mention that people who get eaten by shadows during the dark hour become the lost, or they contract apathy syndrome, which basically turns them into zombies who just don't give a shit about anything. Going to the arcade. Gonna raise my academics. Quiz game. The second game, there's always a second game, and it just raises your persona stats, which is really stupidly useless. Or at least early game. I mean, late game, you can do it to super buff your ultimate. Man, I'm so tired. Coming to school's a job by itself. Things got so busy all of a sudden. Well, I do feel a lot more satisfied, though. But we're just starting. You sure you're gonna be okay? You better not get sick from pushing yourself too hard. Aw, man, I'm getting teary-eyed now. Going to class is a pain. The only thing I look forward to is after school. How will I kill the time? Huh, I wonder. Junpei came over to talk to you the moment class ended. Yo, mind hanging out with me after this? I know someplace that's really good. It'll be my treat. Come on, let's go. Sweet, let's go. Alright, now we're talking. Iwa Todai Strip Mall, Hagakure Ramen. It's crowded, but luckily you were able to get in without much waiting. Alright, we'll have 2 specials. The special? The normal meals are good too, but the special? Pure awesome. After a few minutes, the waiter brings 2 ramen bowls to you. The fragrant smell rising from the bowls makes your stomach growl. God damn it, I'm hungry. Come on, try it. You take a bite. The distinct taste of the soup blends well with the thick noodles. It's really quite delicious. This is awesome! Good, right? Well, then I'm digging in too. Chow time. Man, this is great. Although Junpei eats noisily, he seems to be enjoying his ramen. Hey, do you feel okay now? I heard that while you were out for a while you were in the hospital. You seemed full of energy at school, but I was kind of worried. Aww. Thanks. Oh, look at him blush. Look at him blush. Huh? No need to thank me. I had some problems myself when I transferred here too. In your case, you've got all the fighting stuff on top of that. I was wondering if you weren't accustomed to school or whatever. Then again, I think you'll do just fine. Junpei seems embarrassed and laughs. You can sense Junpei's thoughtfulness towards you. Junpei's a bro. It doesn't matter like what gender you are. He's like the best bro. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Magician Arcana. Shouldn't it be personae? Instead of personas? Whatever. You have established that Junpei you are socially the Magician Arcana. Blah, 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 blah. Still, girls and guys living in the same dorm, huh? That can't be good. What are you thinking about? Oh, don't worry about me. I don't drag love into my work. Then again, I can't guarantee that I won't fall for somebody. Mwahaha. You and Junpei chatted for a while, then headed back.
Welcome back.
Kurosawa. Yeah, like she's the only one who calls you Kurosawa. It's really weird. You turned on the TV. The customers sure were excited to see her like that. Our next story is about the release of the Spring Carp. Over 10,000 were released into the river this year. The next carp release ceremony will be held in June. Okay, I think, let's see. Bed. This is not my room. I keep forgetting I can use the quick map in the dorm. We're going to bed because if you go to bed early, if you're sick, it'll heal. It basically improves your condition. So now I'll be great because I'm planning on going to Tartarus. Is it just me or there have been more weird people around lately? You're talking about the apathy syndrome, right? My neighbor has that. He grosses me out. Sometimes I think I might have it too and depresses me. Maybe you just need some exercise. Hey, the athletic teams are accepting new members. Maybe I should join. I just need to differentiate between them. The first spell is wrong. Class is ended for today. It seems that certain athletic teams are still recruiting. You can find the appropriate room. If you can find the appropriate room, you might be able to join. Okie dokie. It really makes no difference. It's the same character. It's the same social link. It just changes some of the flavor text, I guess. And let's see, blah blah blah, right here. And over here. Yeah, it's kind of lame because for the guy you can join like the kendo team or the swimming team or the track team. For the girls you can join tennis or volleyball. I think I'll go volleyball this time just because I think I picked tennis last time I did this. It really doesn't, it only changes like the backdrop and some flavor text. It's really not a big deal at all. So, you all have a new teammate. She's Kyla Kurosawa from Class 2F. Everyone be nice to her, okay? Do my best. Man, she's on fire. Well, nice to meet you too. This club seems to have a rather friendly atmosphere. At the very least, it seems that you're welcome here. Who is the leader for the juniors? That would be me. Oh good, I'll leave the rest to you. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here anyway. Okay. Miss Kano left. I don't really know anything, teehee. Ha, that sounds exactly like her. She's too old to try to act cute like that. Come on, let's get back to practice. You're Kaida-san, right? I'm Ryo Iwasaki, a junior like you. I'm in charge of the juniors in the club, so don't hesitate to ask me anything. This club meets on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We don't meet for a few days before exams, so keep that in mind. I'll do my best. Well then, we're going to concentrate on doing basic exercises today, so come on in and join in. Just keep up as much as you can. The basics again? I keep telling you all that the fundamentals are important. Let's start with some running. Alright. Kaida-san, you stand in this line. If you start getting worn out, just keep your mind focused and you'll be able to pull through. I'll be alright. One thing I don't think that really gets brought up in this one, but is kind of cool for the guys, is that because you're doing Tartarus, you're like super awesome good, because you're like in super good shape. And I'm like, whoa, he's awesome. And this one is just girl drama. Joined the girls volleyball club and met Ryo Iwasaki, a junior like you. Ryo seems to be taking her role in the club seriously. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed in creating personas of the Chariot Arcana. You established the volleyball social link of the Chariot Arcana. Well, let's go. Front row, start us off. 1, 2. During running laps, you went through a series of muscle exercises. Then you diligently went through basic drills in serving and receiving. You decided to go back to the dorm after practice ended.
Oh, hey!
Oh, that reminds me of joining clubs? Yes. Oh yeah, that's cool. You seem pretty talented, so I'm not surprised. Oh, by the way, maybe we should go to Tartarus tonight. With all the loss, I think we should do blah 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 blah. We turned on the television. Despite this, they were able to safely finish the concert. Our next story is about a strange animal from overseas. It's called the platypus. The platypus, an animal native to Australia, is an egg-laying mammal. And behind the male platypuses, platypuses, platypi, whatever, feet are poisonous spurs. What a strange animal. And I'm gonna head off to Tartarus, so that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!